welcome back. We're doing something different because I didn't want to do Lego Star Wars without a partner, and my buddy decided to stay at school. Nah. The person I was playing Lego Star Wars with staying on the campus of our school, and they're allowed to do that because they work, so they get free room and board. So, yeah. I'll have to find somebody else to play the game with, unfortunately. But until then, we've got Phoenix Wright to keep us entertained. So, yeah. Oh! Alright. You want to play Ace Attorney? Yes, that's the first one. Yep, that's the first one. Alright. Episode 1? Yes, please. Thank you. I've done this one when I was testing out the game earlier, so I know what's going on here. Oh no, somebody's dead. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh well, I wonder who did it. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Ah. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd at 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Well, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Well, thanks. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Yep, no, Phoenix is a man after my own heart. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Ah, favor? Where's my mouse? There you are. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. And that is, if I remember correctly, generally frowned upon in the legal community. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I'm gonna help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I feel like I should do different voices and not just be monotone here. Phoenix. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. You don't say! Yeah, yeah. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm really afraid to die. I don't think that'll be necessary, Larry. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Calm down. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The dude in the purple coat. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. he has an knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I mean, same. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, so I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's go do it. Our first case, let's go be a terrible lawyer. August 3rd at 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butt. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. I don't know why I decided to make Judge Russian there, but let's just fucking roll with it, shall we? The judge is Russian. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, handshaking, eyesight, fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Defendant Larry. That's Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Yes. Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? No, I'm not. Absolutely fucking not. You don't even know the victim's name. It's Cinder Block. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. Great save. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Court record. Cindy. His autopsy report. Cause of death. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Doesn't give a last name. Doesn't matter. The only one that's Cindy is Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what is the cause of death? She died because she was impaled. No, she was hit with a loss of blood due to blunt trauma. She was poisoned. No, hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, the question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? And the murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay? There it is. Statue. I had it on before. I don't know why I clicked off. The statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Press caps lock. That's how I wanted to do. Okay. Mr. Baines, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Okay? Let's just hope he doesn't say anything. Unfortunate. Well, he's very distraught about his girlfriend's death, so he's probably going to. Unfortunate, but hey. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Excited? Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We are Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Yes. Yes, they did. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What did you, anyways? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean? One of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. I don't know why I went from nerd voice to just evil person. Well, hey, if it works, it works. Maybe he's an evil nerd. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but didn't have a large income. It appeared that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ooh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean, irrelevant? That's she does. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, I'm gonna meet her in the afterlife. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, great. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, or stop? Have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. He's under oath. He can't lie. So, probably the best course of action. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please, bring Mr. Frank Sawyer to the stand. Oh, no. What am I gonna do for you? Mr. Sawyer, you sell newspaper subscription, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Something like that. Yeah, that feels right. Mr. Sawyer, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Okay. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Alright. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, you can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record? I did with a court record. Okay. No, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Well, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Yes. Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? No. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's on the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Alright, I'll just check the court record and just smear it all over his face. Is that good enough? Okay. Open the court record with the tab and then point out contradictions in the testimony. Alright. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw the man fleeing the apartment. Okay. Is there anything that contradicts this? Time of death between 4 and 5. Loss of blood due to more trauma. The thinker, rather heavy in shape now. Arrived home, day before the murder. Electricity was out from noon till 6. Okay. Well, there's nothing contradicting that. Must have been in a hurry. Thinking a stranger left inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Right, and found myself unable to go inside. Called the police immediately, and the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and pulled a public phone. I remember the time exactly, 1 p.m. Press him on that. 1 p.m., are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m., right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Is that some evidence to contradict it? Well, I know what evidence that is. Time of death. I think, yeah? Present. You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, I was there. It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. And if I had a laugh track right now, a soundboard with a laugh track on it, this is when I would press the button to play the laugh track. You know, that kind of thing. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawyer, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Good to put him on the spot. Thank you. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Yeah. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony. Okay. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. There was a blackout. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yes, I do have this one. This one is easy. Okay. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. Press that. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right! I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witnesses testified you heard the time. Except, there was a... How did you forget the fucking blackout? Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yeah. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. I don't know what kind of sound that is. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer? No, I find it quite possible myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawyer, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Witness testimony again. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, a murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. How would you know that? maybe blood. Yeah, no, that would be valid. If there was blood on the murder weapon. But there you are. Yeah, we lost my mouse. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay? Cross-examination. Okay? Actually didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. The murder weapon's a clock? But I might want to press it first. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was... yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. That must have been what I saw. Something's fishy here. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Penn. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The necklace is switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Hang on. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it? The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. No. Well, no, that's still Southern. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Faithless? Just look at the witness's face. But the witness care to elaborate. Did you strike the victim, Mr. Clark? I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her and he should burn in death! No. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't... Goddamn. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting... Still Southern, but fuck it. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sounds of this heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think of it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Salt heard was definitely this clock. Fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Ed? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk away to this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it might seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination with Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. God damn it, I'm not Southern. Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer. Yeah, I mean, gee. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. He was traveling abroad. Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Well, no. Of course. There's a piece of evidence on the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Enough words. Let's say you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Well, you see, the clock is running slow because I am a lawyer. Okay, cause of death. Rather heavy. Passport. The victim had just returned from home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawyer? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Soundboard button. Oh no. What the fuck was that? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. Hey, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and finds the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! And with that, this court is adjourned. Yay! It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He'd posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Lemery went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed a woman with it. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Yes. Yes, that is correct. We do owe our victory to her because we were too dumb to realize it was 9 hours fast until it was basically pointed out to us. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Not really. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, this is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Harry Butts. Why? Why? Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck are she talking about? The autopsy report. No, it's the statue. Yes. Take that. Check this out, Larry. I was positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Do you think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Water! Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick! I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Yeah, I hope so. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Innocent butts, yes. His name is Larry. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, Larry! You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe. Over drinks? Yeah, maybe. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. Would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. She's gonna get smacked with the clock and die. Of course. The end. Save your progress. Sorry, Peachy. Yes. Yes. Override that. Alright. Back. Ring. Ring. Yeah, there's a phone. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. Just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Who's recording the conversation? Did Mia record the conversation? September 5th, 8:57, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed the papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not... Hang on. Yes, can I get a...
Coniferous.
Nope, that's the wrong word. Coniferous? Nope, there's nothing there. Okay. I guess it's not a real word. Or it is, but I just can't find it. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. No! I called it. Yep, I called it. And I wonder who did it. Red, white, blue. What? That's probably going to be important later, isn't it? September 5th, 908, Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office? Examine. Is there anything that I need to... My blood? That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Okay. X is back. Move. The office. That smell. Blood. Oh no. This. Someone's there. Chief! Chief! Hello, you must be Maya. Who are you? Wait. Or she just collapsed, I think. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Damn it. Chief. Okay, let's examine the body. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record? There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya? A word written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? Well, there's no blood. There's no... What's the rating of this game? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Look it up. Matter of fact, I will. Because if it's a low enough rating, it makes sense that there wouldn't be blood, but visually, but there's no blood on the crime scene, so there's no blood on the body, then it can't be Mia. Or Maya. Or Mia can't have written Maya on the piece of paper. Okay. Peggy 7. Content of this game suitable for persons aged 7 years and over. Okay. Peggy 7, Peggy 12, rated T for teen. Okay. So blood is allowed. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. We better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay. Switch over chair. The chief's chair, simple functional design, feels pretty good to sit into. Okay, that didn't help. There. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remainder of the glass light stand. Slide? Over there. Okay. Notebook. The Fanco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines, but all she used this PC was for email. Picked up the ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Okay. Right, I better call the police. What? That's funny. Yeah, the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police. Please, come quick. What? What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. Do I call the books? All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. Better not use it. Okay. The desk, a perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. And beg on the stuff the client uses to keep your own stuff simple. Okay. Mia? Can't pull the list, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a... Yeah, she probably died instantly. We've already seen that. Okay. Court record. You've got this stuff. I am a lawyer. I know what I'm doing. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Back. Move. Back to the front. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, hey. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Oh, she kind of faded into existence. So, yeah, no, that would be quite scary. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. It wasn't Mia. It was the guy in the red, white, blue. That guy, whatever his name is. The guy who killed Mia. It's gotta be, because she wasn't bleeding. So there's, especially at the hand. So she can't write Maya in blood. There's no blood on her to write with. God, you're a bad detective. And an excellent lawyer. Maybe I should show her the receipt. No, never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, talk to her. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and Sis was already dead. Okay. We have a timetable, so it can't be her. Because she was dead when she got here. Well, she could be lying, but she's not. So you're the chief's sister, her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. Because you wanted me to keep some evidence for her? Evidence. Yes, it was that claw. It was the thinker. Okay. Examine. Is there anything to examine? Reception desk. I usually sit here. Okay. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. A few you can gaze up on the shelves without feeling insignificant. Okay, the sofa is for clients, it's leather. Royal luxury model. And the door to the chief's office is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. Okay. A large painting, I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Okay. Present. Hello. I am a lawyer. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, the thinker. About the thinker. The thinker? That was... Oh, sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. You know anything about the glass shards? This is lying next to the chief. She was cut with glass, and she could be bleeding. I know, I saw it there too. Probably wasn't cut with glass, though. She was murdered with the thinker. Now, there might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before? Maya. Present. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. Can we get a DNA testing on whose blood that is, please? She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, the police are here. The police? Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh! Oh, I know you. Detective Dick Gumshoe. I've seen you on the internet before. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Oh, shit. Why you received a report from what building across the way, say? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word "ma" here. You mean anything to you? Yeah. That. That's my name. What? Now that them drew this hair note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. The killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? I just have fun with voices. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I? I mean, I can't see my own face, so... Well, I can. But only in the courtroom. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius! One of the strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. But I found the murderer. Why are you... That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Alright. Sam, is there anything... It's a security camera. Smile for the camera. Okay. That guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch, or he'll pro this guy. Well, nothing else in there. Talk? Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? What the hell is an acolyte? Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Oh. Are ghosts real here? In Ace Attorney? I've seen a few things, but I don't know much about the story here. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit mediums, so you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? You just asked her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Let's ask you about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation was on my cell phone. You recorded it? Oh! Okay, Mia recorded it. Receiver on the phone had been tampered with. Who tampered with it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Card to a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Okay. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. That if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. You have me, bitch! Oh, I just called you a bitch, so... Maybe. Maybe not. Say, what about your parents? They're dead, aren't they? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10 p.m. At 10. Where the fuck did I get p.m. from? What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Day of the crime. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing is the last few hours just talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to this piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger clock that Larry made. Ricky Good qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. Alright. Well. Move. Let's go to the Grossberg law offices. Let's find that lawyer for her. September 6th, Grossberg law offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. He couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a real famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. Examine. This. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil hunting is thick. It's so thick it practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Bunch of books. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. That is strange. What have we got here? A table for clients, an elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, the letter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay. What about the desk? A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Anything else? No. Okay. Well then let's go to Fanco. September 6th, Fanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Suede Shoes? Detective Gumtree. Detective... You got my name wrong. Gumtree. Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree? Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Are you right there? I am. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm his lawyer. Okay. Examine. Is there anything? There's a plant, Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Borderline strict pile. Who was that? I assumed it was Dick, but... An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. The desk? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Oh, it'll never have Mia in it again, unfortunately. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these. Okay. Well, okay. X. Talk. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know about the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. You might have been your boss, but that don't mean you get any spatial treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added. The court record, time of death 9/5 at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. You couldn't have written the note because death was instantaneous. Okay. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? To say he's Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Well, shit. I just started, and I'm going up against Edgeworth, who's like the best lawyer in the business. Or at least seems that way. I could be fucked. Alright. Nothing else? Okay. Present Maya's memo. Okay. Let's present that, see if I can get the phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure! I mean, wait a sec, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If you tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Oh. Fuck. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, this detective. No, I know nothing, pile. Well, obviously. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. What are you getting at here, Phoenix? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, Kyle. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. By his cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Good. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess that's all the questions I need to. You all done, Pyle? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, White. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, Pyle. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Damn, it's April May. Really? April May. That's the name we're going with. Okay. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get the detective to leak information. You got it, alright, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Sure. Move. Gatewater Hotel, Grossberg Law Offices. Let's go to Grossberg. Let's see if he's back. Okay. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're that lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Gee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Well, Mr. Phoenix, that's you. Examine. Screwdriver. There were some screws missing on the receiver. Does this have anything to do with it? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Examine. I can't. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Yeah, maybe later indeed. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Okay. What's this? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. Painting. Ah, still seen painting. Wait, could that be still alive? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Okay. What was that? A fake plant? The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my plural knowledge. Okay. In the window, light from her sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Lofts, this building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Water. I guess I'll go until I run out of water. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. An hour and a half on 1 liter. I've got another one, so we'll get 3 hours. Alright. Talk what you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, boy. Alright, what do you know about Miss May? No, you're Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? I'm about to hit you in a second. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. I have a hand right here. I'm about to go across your face. Believe me, it's the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation! No. I can literally see. Where's my mouse? Both glasses! Right there! God damn. You must be one of those famous detectives back on television. Oh, no, not me. Just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage? See? No, you can't see. That's the finger, Miss April May. Screw you. Man, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think she's going to... What's that? Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness, it's just like in the movies. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of her that way. Maybe. I'm a lawyer. No. No, that didn't work. Okay. Move. Grossberg. You back? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one that they say's been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what did you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir. Actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Okay. Receipt. Can you tell me anything about it? Very sorry, I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. I'm a lawyer. No, that's... I'm a lawyer. Oh. Okay. Talk. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. You knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Free. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. And I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you notice. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Yes. The color in the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright. I don't think we have anything else to do for him. Not back to Fanco. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. Police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Alright. Gatewater. No, detention center. September 6th, 3:42. Detention center. Visit this room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Yeah, I see. I've been abandoned then. Fuck. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister, my father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. She could still be alive? Your mother. A woman in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountains. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. The media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Oh, I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. A little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time is up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. Oh, okay. Is that going to be important later? Yes. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone had to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Honorable. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, I trust you. So, you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all the fences. There has to be something in there. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a small break. Back. Go back up on there. Alright. And move. Here we go to the Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corps? Where have I heard that name? Mia. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Okay. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? No. Probably not. It's important. I'm guessing. Nope, not move. Examine. Let's get that screwdriver. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. Okay. So that's how he knew. Because Mia was the one recording, or Maya was the one recording. So because he knew the information, I assumed he was the one doing the recording. But no, he had a wiretap. And that's where the screws were loose. Okay. Maya recorded the conversation. Okay. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Yes. Oh, Bellboy, still there? Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Alright. Save progress. Yes, please. Overwrite. Okay. September 7th at 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. What am I going to do for Edgeworth? I don't know. Let's see. He's got that, like, fancy clothing. He's got that little neck thing. Maybe... maybe a British accent might be best. Yeah, no, let's go with British. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Oh, thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Moyafay, is at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Well, I see. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use... Excuse me. Let me use this... No, not quite. Very well, sir. Nope, not quite. That doesn't matter. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay. Body was found by the window here, and the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be able to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. You're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested... No. Hang on. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? You can tell me why. Yes, sir. It's hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. They immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. My client just threw a piece of paper at me. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There are two people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took? Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us why the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at the crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. It's pretty unmistakable. You should pick my points to press with a little more care. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pale. No, well, I guess she is pink. It's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Yeah. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up with my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that this blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Ah, that would explain the blood thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. Oh, you like that? That's my hard evidence. Sure. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I don't know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. Let's see, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. What eyes? Did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay. You found a memo. Because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? The killer. Yes. It could have been me. What? So it was you? No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? Hold on. So you admit to this. You admit that you wrote the note. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. It's a hypothetical question. It's not thoughtless. Do you have any evidence that proves that it was, in fact, Mia who wrote the note? Did you DNA test the blood? Amateur. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Maya was clearly written in blood. You have proof it was Mia who wrote it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh, you sound pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Okay, so they did do a DNA test. Cool. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, that's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Hang on. Autopsy report. Death was instantaneous. Showed the blood was the victim's. There's also blood found on the victim's finger. The victim wrote the killer's name. Hang on. Let's press it first. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Just the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. That's what I'm trying to get at, is that the victim didn't write the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. I disagree. Order? Order. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Yeah, I know where it is. Let's see. Okay. Contradiction. Present. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. Oh wait, is this where that meme comes from? The that autopsy report is outdated meme. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. He died immediately. But no butting your way into this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that? It is. When exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being, that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Yes, yes it is. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. So there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Oh, no way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective exam, he's the one who gave me the autopsy report. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness. That's German. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please? April May, at your service. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Let us. Where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? I was, like, in my hotel room. Tee? I checked in right after lunch. In this hotel that's directly across from the Fanco law offices. That's right, big boy. Please, okay, testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony. Okay. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. When attacking her was the mousy little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. And the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's also every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Why did I say wink? That's an action, not a word. Oh, it is a word, but you know. Well, Your Honor, I see. Is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Judge, are you perhaps not talking about her testimony? Yes. I think that is quite obvious that you're not. Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you insult my teacher? Hey, Kazu... I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kazuha Ryosuke? Kazumura something like that. Hey, how you doing? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. Yes, I will. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright. Stop soon. This game is going quite hard on my voice. My throat's starting to hurt. Ooh, don't overfill the glass. It's right next to my keyboard. That could be bad. Okay. Witness account. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? Okay. Why did you do that? Does it matter? It's not why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... Winky, I had a feeling... Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh. Relevance? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Oh. Poor girl! Poor... Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You look out the window. What did you see next? Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. Woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey? Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. your thing. And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Okay, so Maya Fey. How do you know she was with the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women who know these things. Look, I just know, okay? That doesn't cut it in a court of law, woman. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. It was right. I question the testimony, though. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Don't call her out like that. Don't bully her. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. I can testify that yes, she was. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Don't you fucking wink at me, you little sly bitch. Your testimony again, if you would. Darn. Or damn, I almost had her. Witness's account. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? It's in evidence as a statue again. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. I did see everything, I did. Did you really? So, you saw me then, too. Of course. I remembered that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? The witness were refrained from personal attacks from the defense attorney. Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Oh, you're not. Very well, continue. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is that right as in your right, as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand? Right. So she ran off to the left. No. Yes, she ran off to her left, then. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up in a bun. What happened then? Did she hit her with that weapon? Okay. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock. How do you know it's a clock? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Okay. It looks like a statue. Is this right? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? No. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. No, this is absolutely relevant. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Yes, of course. We will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Fuck you too, Judge. Oh. What questions are all I have, Your Honor? As you may recall, I've got murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? I keep bullying you. What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it at the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fanco? No? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fanco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock. Could she have... And if her window is open, and the Fanco law office's window is open, then maybe. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, I'm not. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the... Should have chose the other one. You have proof that she could not? Yes, I can. I can prove. Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. Prosecution denies your request. Because you'd be fucking wrong, bitch. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objections sustained. Damn, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because I couldn't have wrong. Your Honor, members of the court, is it inconceivable that this clock in question rang? It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look. Right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Basically, I'm just trying to prove that she's lying, right? Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is lying. He's a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. We knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I think I can. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... on the phone. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me for me. What is it? Lane? This is September 5th. Couldn't have heard it because it's September 5th. So yes, it is that. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order? The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble, the good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:25 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that at, again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wait. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes, I do. And you fucking know what it is, you stupid-ass judge. The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this is in direct contradiction to a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. These produced evidence that would prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's the fucking statue! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Holy shit. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. What the fuck is going on? She's angry. What's it to you? Porcupine head! Oh my god! That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa. You have to prove her guilty first. Where the fuck did my... There it is. Found it. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Okay. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did, gee. Wink. This is scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know this weapon was a clock? Oh dear. The defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. She's obviously crazy, and she can't be trusted, so we should just, remove her from the witness stand and arrest her. Probably. She's probably not the killer. Well, she's not, because we already saw the killer at the beginning, and she's not the killer. But not the evidence we have. She's probably not the killer. So, but she's evidently a danger to this court. So, yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. Or you held it. You held it. It's familiar territory. I used the same approaches with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. You're right. When was this? When she used it to... What? She's not the murderer! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed... No, she didn't. Please. This isn't the Larry Butch trial. Phoenix, stop! Tisk, tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix, right? What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved the thinker was empty. Oh, of course, it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness had a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. We even saw her in the hotel after the murder had happened. Granted, that doesn't necessarily mean that she didn't go back to the hotel room after Mia was murdered. Can't prove it. She did it. She didn't do it! No way. Yes, wait, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? That's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Yeah. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor, that didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have done it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? Wiretap, right? I know because I am a lawyer. Floor plans, receipt, wiretap. Have a look at this. Oh, that! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Fay's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Is the defense surely claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. Yes, I fucking can. I have a recording on a fucking phone. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone. Present. I presume the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What's this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Blah, blah, blah. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! Excuse me, are you using lawyer as an insult? How dare you? It's no fair. All of you, they're ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, she's crying. That did it. Court's seen the real Miss April May now. How to deal with a final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the goddamn question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. Basically, I get what's going on here. He's trying to prove that she's an untrustworthy witness and what she says is relevant. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? I'm not claiming that you killed her, though. If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, call the bellboy as a witness. I think you've sunk him quite low enough already. What's this? Thanks. Thanks. Oh, okay. Put that there. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Well, I don't think she was the killer. I just want to strike her testimony from the record. Thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Leave the game, just in case things go wrong. Okay. Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood? I accept your condition. Cool. You fall right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Alright, well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, I'll be right back once more. Alright, I'm back. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 o'clock in the morning from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her in precisely the requested time, of course, and delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Excuse me? I see the defense will begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, might well be finished. Okay. Let's see. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Let's press him on that. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Anything required of me, sir? I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest. Press. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them, and I... her. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Okay, she asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. Why was she asking for coffee at 9 o'clock at night? And why on the dot? I think that one's the more pertinent question, rather than why did she ask for coffee at 9? Why at 9 on the dot? Why at that exact time? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Okay. Precisely 9 o'clock, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. If it was exactly at 9 p.m., and the murder happened at 9 p.m., then she couldn't have witnessed the murder because she was getting her coffee from the bellboy. Yes. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, TG, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door and cracked at 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. That's it. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with a, embracer. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. I would have done that. I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my firm demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Okay. So this isn't irrelevant to the case. Why are we talking about this? Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? There's something there! I already fucking found it! Yes. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Hold on a minute. I can't let this happen. Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. Yes, I'd requested iced coffee. $18 is the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? This is irrelevant. Yeah, well, iced coffee for two, you know? I mean, don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, White. Oh boy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. That sounds like something Amber Heard's lawyer would do. Objection? Objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Oh! You fool! Yes. I've done it. I've won! Not yet. This April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. And when you brought this room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself had an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ooh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Today, the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there. Really? Aw. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? In the end, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. Maya. What the fuck? If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet. Aw, I see. I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? Anyway, I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Well, that would be why she was arrested. Contempt of court. May testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Yeah. Saving content. Save your progress? Yes. And I'll save that. Alright. Well, I did run out of water, so I think... yeah. After this, I think we'll be done for the day. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Well, that's my job, is to question people, so no, I haven't. We haven't found the lawyer yet, or the murderer. I'm the lawyer. Here we go again, with the spiky hair. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, Starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. Well, that's it. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all next time. Peace.